What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today we are back with another highly requested video. Today we will be reacting to, does Bob Mortimer follow Chris Rea's egg cracking advice? Now, if you guys are not familiar with this show that we'll be reacting to today, this show is called Would I Lie to You? And this is actually our third, not once, not second, but our third time checking out this fabulous game show, I guess I could say. A fabulous British game show. Doesn't take too much at all. It's just a bunch of hilarious people sitting at, I guess, these, like, you know, designer tables. I don't even know what they call these booths. We got a bunch of contestants, you know, and a host sitting at booths. And yeah, they're basically supposed to come up with a theory. And everybody around has to guess if it's a lie or if it's the truth. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video, man. I'm looking forward towards this. And I know we're all going to enjoy this, man. Oh.
It's Bob.
Sorry?
It's you.
It's apple pie tonight.
Is it? It's Friday then?
Yes.
Following advice from Chris Rea, I always crack an egg into my bath. Done for 22 years.
We should say for any of the younger viewers, some of my fans, who Chris Rea was a very popular singer.
When did Chris Rea give you this advice, and in what context?
I was making a single for Middlesbrough Football Club's FA Cup appearance called Let's Dance, which I did with Chris Rea.
Okay. And
after we completed the recording, he popped me into the bath and there was an egg. It's an egg in it.
He popped you into the bath. It's been a long day, you must be very tired. Yeah. I'll just pop you into the bath. Yeah. So where was this bath? Was it at the recording studio?
It's on a little island in the middle of the Thames. It's as rare as recording studio is.
So you've been recording.
All right. As much as I would like to say that he's lying, you know, it's always the truth with him, though. That's the thing. It's like, oh, you don't know. You cannot underestimate him. This man is literally unpredictable. And these stories are ridiculous. It'd be the craziest stories, and they just happen to be true. Yeah, he for sure has a wild life.
So where was this bath? Was it at the recording studio?
It's on a little island in the middle of the Thames. It's as rare as recording studio is.
So you've been recording, presumably, in a room without a bath?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you finish the recording, everyone's very happy with the track.
Yep.
And he says, Bob, you look tired. Maybe your joints are aching this way.
No, it's not exactly like that. It says, that's it, Bob, I think we've got that leg. That's your bedroom, that's your bath. I've popped an egg in there for you.
Is he Geordie?
Yeah.
He's like where I'm from, Middlesbrough.
Right.
But he's much more Middlesbrough than me, like.
And why would he put an egg in your bath? What was the thinking behind it?
I've never found out.
You've done it ever since.
All I know is that I woke up the next morning and I have never felt so alive.
Was the egg still in its shell, floating, or had he gone?
No, the white had dissipated. Does that work?
Yeah.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's non-greasy, which is a boon, isn't it?
Is it non-greasy?
Yeah, honestly.
It's less greasy than water without egg in it?
Do you have to mix it up, or do you just crack it and let it float?
Do you know what? You get in the bath, even in the bath where I am now, and you get in and you really don't want to burst the yolk. So the white goes, but the yolk's there, and you move like that, and you try and get it to come towards like that. And I don't know why, but you just do.
Have you ever had it get in your mouth?
You get it there like that. And then you
I'm gonna say truth. I'm gonna say this is definitely the truth. For some reason, I feel like he's not lying about this. He's too detailed, you know?
The yolk, and I use it for hair conditioning. I don't have much hair, but to condition.
Okay. Now, I've heard about putting, you know, egg yolks in mayonnaise. You guys say mayonnaise or mayonnaise? Which one? In the comments, you say mayonnaise or mayonnaise? I say mayonnaise, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a mayonnaise type of person. Yeah, let me know in the comments, man, how do you guys refer to mayonnaise? Now, it works for waves. I heard it makes your hair really soft. I'm not really a fan of it. I've tried it when I was really young, when I had waves. going through a chubby process. I looked, you know, out of shape. I had low hair. I was trying to get some waves around that time, and it didn't work out. It was disgusting. Eggs in the hair is crazy, though. Do you guys actually do that? Are there any benefits of that?
And then you get the yolk, and I use it for hair conditioner. I don't have much hair, but to condition the hair on my skin.
So, just going back to the original occasion, Chris Rea had already run you a bath.
Yes.
I forgot about that detail.
I know, but if you knew Chris, it's just so Chris. Yeah. Do you know, the other thing is a couple of weeks later, he sent me a gold doily.
Right. To dry yourself off.
I don't know. But so, I'm just saying, these things are just so Chris.
Do you think that the way Bob describes what happened to the egg white, is that... He says it just dissipates. Is that
If your bath
plausible?
is hot, then you're going to have a poached white.
I'd have thought the white would turn white. And
Well,
there'd be bits of white.
How hot is your bath? Your bath is hot enough that an egg could poach.
Well, I don't know. Your claim is that it dissipates. I'm asking my team whether we believe that it would dissipate. Because if, for example, at the temperature of bath, say 39 degrees Celsius, the white would turn opaque, then your story doesn't check out.
Agreed.
It would? Pink? It would turn pink?
Because if, for example, at the temperature of bath, say 39 degrees Celsius, the white would turn opaque, then your story...
Oh, because you just turned the bath on, so the water's going to be freezing cold first before it warms up. You telling me he turned on that... crack the egg in there right away? It would turn pink? No. I'm going to have to try that.
39 degrees Celsius, the white would turn opaque. Then your story doesn't check out.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Absolutely agreed.
I think...
What do you think, David?
I think it's fair to say that if anyone else had made this allegation about Chris Rea and an egg in their bath, we wouldn't be giving it a moment's consideration. Somehow, coming from Bob, it might be true.
See?
It's true. I think...
You think it's...
I think it's true, because he's been about a bit, Bob.
No.
I think the white would poach.
Yeah,
I think the egg is the
the
important
chemical
part.
analysis of the behaviour of the albumin.
David, honestly, one thing, please don't base it on the albumin whitening. It does not happen. It does not. I can't have a bath at 80 plus degrees.
Is that the temperature at which an egg white will
80 it'll start at about 80, yeah. Honestly, please don't base it on that.
What should I base it on, Bob?
George...
What are you going to say?
Instinctively, I believe it. We're going to go true.
I believe it. In the comments down below, go ahead and add a timestamp as well, so I know you made it to this part of the video, man. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's true or false? With the timestamp, please. True or false? I'm going with true. Bob's stories are just always true, and I feel like, you know, he just lives a crazy, wild life, you know? He lives on the edge, and I don't know, man. I might have to spend a night at his house or something if things like this are going down. What do you mean he started a bath for you and cracked the egg? What type of guest you got coming to the house? Yet again, is this a lie? This could be the first ever... Okay, listen.
What should I base it on, Bob?
George...
What are you going to say?
Instinctively, I believe it. We're going to go true.
You're saying true? OK, so Bob, Chris Rea, eggs, baths, is it the truth or is it a lie?
This is awful.
I was telling a lie.
I knew it. I should have called it. It felt like it too. It felt like this would have been the first time he lied. The first time his theory was actually false. I should have called it. Oh my gosh. Part of me wanted to say it too because it just sounded too crazy. What do you mean crack an egg? Like what type of guest you got? What type of guest you got coming and starting a bath for you? And cracking an egg is diabolical. Did you crack my egg? Did you go in my fridge and crack the egg? Or did you bring one of your own and you had this planned? I should have been said false, man. He got me. I'm so ashamed ashamed of myself because, you know, I truly wanted to say false. Now, I'm not switching up now. Now, look. I'm not switching up now because we already lost. The damage is done. We already lost. But I should have said false, man. Why'd I go with truth? Because it's Bob. Bob always got these crazy stories. The last one was like crazier than this. You would have thought that was false. Okay.
Or is it a lie?
This is awful.
I was telling a lie.
Of course it's a lie. He said Chris Rea put an egg in his bath. Of course it's a lie. It's obviously a lie. Who could possibly believe that? It'd be more likely that someone was stuck in a car wash for 3 hours.
This was a disappointing loss we took today. How many people took the loss with me? Let's go ahead and put our hands up, man. Look, ain't no shame in our game. If you actually won, congratulations. I'm not hating or not. Congratulations. I should have guessed it said false, though. Like part of me really knew, like 60% of me really knew that it was false because I'm like, okay, this is diabolical. There's no way. Did they bring an egg to the house? What do you mean he's just cracking an egg in your bath? He started the bath for you? If you guys enjoyed this fabulous game show today, would I lie to you? Reacting to Bob Mortimer following Chris Rea's egg cracking advice. Oh my goodness. This was an epic fail for us. Well, at least me. If you guys enjoyed this video just as much as me, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below on this game show. And what was you thinking the whole time? You know, did you kind of connect the dots in the beginning, already realizing that this was a lie and it wasn't really adding up? Or did he actually get you at the end, and did you actually end up committing with that answer of true? Horrible L, man. Horrible L we took. It is what it is. I'm looking forward to another episode of this game show. Please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below as well if you would like for me to react to some more of these Would I Lie to You episodes. I know you guys want me to, man, so I'm gonna continue to react to them anyway. I know you guys want to see more, man. You know, it just shows. Please feel free to follow my Twitch in the description down below and my Instagram as well, and feel free to share the Twitch link to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining us soon for the amazing live streams. I mean, I cannot wait for it, guys. I hope you guys are looking forward towards it. Stay safe, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.